My name is Megan Davis. I decided to choose Cheviot as my place of choice. This is because I live here with me and my 6-month-old daughter, and I was very curious as to what the community was like and the type of people that were in it, the businesses, and everything else. The steps of my project were a bit interesting, especially the windshield survey. I had never really explored Cheviot as a whole and never realized how many townships it borders and how small of a community it truly is and how much pride this community takes. They have these little lambs because Cheviot, before it was turned into a town, was like sheep country. I didn't know that. So, like in everyone's yard, they have little lambs and they'll decorate them for all of the holidays and just different types of things. So, I learned a little bit about the history. I also learned that there were some good and bad parts of Cheviot. There are the good parts, like downtown Cheviot, where all of the restaurants and bars and like Fogarty's, Long John Silver's, some of the more like family owned restaurants are at. That's all kind of the quote unquote good part of Cheviot. And then once you get closer to kind of Price Hill or Lindenwold, I think I pronounced that right, that kind of gets to more of what they call the quote bad part of Cheviot. I didn't know that there were different parts that were good and bad. What I learned from this experience is that the community takes such pride in what they do and their community at Cheviot as a whole. If you talk to somebody who's been here for years and years, they tell you about how this is a great community and everybody's involved and they have senior bingo every, Friday night, or they have the tennis courts. The school districts are good. There's a couple of Catholic schools. So I've learned a lot about Cheviot as a whole since I've started this project, and I actually really enjoyed this project. It kind of gave me an insight as to where I've been living for 2 years that I never would have had an idea about if I wouldn't have done this project.